somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up in a unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm proud. Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Monster! Oh, man. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary.
Along the shores of Lake Erie, the Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns.
No.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Off we go from Cleveland. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Yeah, I saw it. That's insane.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. He steers clear of first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run here with Brown. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Brown. And he's got it. Well, there's a change. 1st down at the 47.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A carry here for Brown. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jacob Harris in there for the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
On the ground, it's Brown. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they are finally going to get him down at the Bengals' 21-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. And even 30 yards.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is off.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the the 20. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he's going to get upended.
This guy's 8 plays, ran the ball every single play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
We'll try and get there on the ground.
Fucking serious.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Out to his right. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, Cleveland.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
That's quickly out to Harrison. Down the sideline. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A huge play there for the Bengals. A pickup of 44 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Ready up.
The RPO. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Second down and 8. They go play action for Murray. He's going to look for the home run ball. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
On third down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
On the return, it's Hill. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Black shot. Here we go. 6. Black ultra. Yellow. 43. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Long range.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready. Steal. Black. 10. Black. Check.
Young. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards, the gain there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
We just started.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. Here comes Mitchell on the toss to the right. And not much there.
That's terrible.
Back to the original line. No gain on that.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. Murray. He'll look middle, and he's got his man. complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's a design run. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Browns will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Bengals. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ty Felton now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Omaha.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. Not much happening there, just a short game.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
From the shotgun, it's Murray.
Getting
The
exposed,
receiver,
bro.
it's Ty Felton.
Sincere.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On the toss, here's Mitchell. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, Murray.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9.
2-2. Omaha.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run it and give it to the big guy. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
Ready?
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll find Harrison working across the field. Down the left sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A huge play there for the Bengals. 61 yards.
First down.
Here we go. Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They get 15 on that game. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball.
Yeah, I didn't even get +3, but I'm probably not going to do that. Yeah, because you can get for a coordinator and both and a head coach.
And that's a football to hold on to.
Just going to do probably the 3 camp things and then the after-school tutor and the 2 speed things.
final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Ty Felton now on the return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Guy's really bad. Most people I've played so far have been really good, but this guy's really bad.
On play action, Murray.
All he does is just throw bombs to J-Mo and run the ball. And he almost fucking caught them. He had a 65-yard pass interference, and I didn't even touch the guy.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
That's good.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Browns.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Let's see what Murray has planned on this two-point attempt.
Browns will line up for the
They're going to try to run it in. And he cannot get in. The try for two comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Young to throw on first down. That's hot downfield by Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down is Young. Right back to Harrison. He's got him again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
For the field goal, a 34-yard attempt.
Raiders kick is good. And the Bengals will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Got it. Let's go next call. Ray. Ready.
To throw, Young. Pass complete there to Harrison. Down to the 10. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big one there to start the second half. 36 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
Yellow, 22. Set.
That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Bengals. Raiders' extra point is good. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Ty Felton now on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Murray going to give this up on a pop pass. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They go play action now. Murray hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
1st and 10 at the 40.
To throw again is Murray. He'll get that complete to Mason Tipton. He's to the 15. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Ty Felton. Touchdown, Cleveland. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Makes the score. It's 31. Browns 23.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this ball comes out to the 35.
Come on, Zach,
He'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
set, striker, 3-3.
Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Hill brought in motion. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Yellow,
1st down, Cincinnati.
Now Young. There's Pat Man again. Another catch. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ty Felton now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Big X open, Big X open. 1-1, what? 1-1. 2-2.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Shamar Turner paying immediate dividends with a sack in his 1st NFL game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2-2. 1-1. Deuce.
Play action. It's Murray going up top. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It covers 63 yards. A give to Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running easily.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bengals have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. From the gun, it's Young. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Bengals 1st down. A gain of 9 yards.
Now Young.
Bengals.
And he'll He'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Back.
To throw is Young. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is caught. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Bengals. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now Mitchell. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the lines.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Omaha. Sit. Hey.
Play action now. It's Murray. He finds a man downfield. It's Felton. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
45-yard line.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Shamar Turner on the tackle. A gain of 2.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Another run here with Mitchell. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Quick throw, taken in. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one. And he's got his team a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready. Now this looks like a design run. And he's not going to outrun the defense and push him back out of bounds. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Murray going to look to do it himself.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Coach, what you got?
A run here with Mitchell. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground. But you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
That is hard. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, Browns. That's his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The return team's going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Young. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
36 yards. And the Bengals 1st down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. Cut.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Let's go now.
That's Harrison in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. To the pylon, he's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
His kick is good.
So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
What? Yeah. Really with it. I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That gains an even 60 yards.
Hey!
Ready. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Second and goal. On the ground, here's Mitchell. He slams it in there, and he is in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
On the set.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set. Red 38. Set. Cut.
They'll drop to throw.
Are you serious, dude?
Be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma.
Brought a sack after right to him.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs
As
to go
the
off
fatigue's
the
off,
sideline
so
and thank his pass
fatigue's
rush
off, everybody
because
turns
they
back.
forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass
Yeah.
rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel
Not
the
really. That's how
sideline.
most
That's
leagues
kind
are.
of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Murray on 3rd down. He's got a man. That's Felty. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll let it go deep left sideline. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with
Tomorrow night, probably.
And we'll bring
Tomorrow night, probably. I would try to hit him up soon. I don't know who the Cardinals play week 1, but I'd look it up on Google.
You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On 3rd down, Murray. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Sean Mixon on the coverage.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. This
Winston.
Intercepted.
Winston.
By Kevin Winston. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short
Tennessee
field
Titan.
and a chance to extend their lead.
Turnover
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set, hut. Clock, black 40. Drill, 52. Seal, black. Hut, hut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Go look at the, and that's really weird, but go look at the Facebook page. I'll invite you to it.
From the gun here
Oh
on
my
3rd
God,
down.
it's like a touchdown out of town.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not
It's
only
on
being able to
Facebook
spread the
page.
ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Ready.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Let's go. Slide blue. Blue strike it. Ready.
They'll go. Young. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Prater on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return is Chase Brown. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Brown. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
At the 36-yard line.
They go play action now. Murray. He's going to take a shot down the field.
Dude, oh my gosh.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
I think so often, Mike, we put so much stock, and really unnecessarily so, in how strong all these quarterbacks' arms are. Because for most throws, it doesn't really matter, but tell you what, for this last throw, there's just not a lot of guys in the league that can not only throw it that far, but be that accurate. And you got a receiver with some speed that can get a step or two on the defender, throw it up, and it results in 6.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Hill brought in motion. Here we go. One final play. That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And the Browns are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Killing me, back to back.
Yeah. Sear was in the other league, and I joined that one. And then one of the guys in this league started this league. I was advertising it. Huh? I don't know anybody in here other than this Skibo guy. He seems pretty cool.
Go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stress. Your feelings by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. I got right here for show, I make everybody deal. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your hill? I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you load it up, then you empty out the gun. I'm not no button, no wrinkle.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
I got on Vinci, LV, no
Weird.
night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Like run them known for shopping cars, but they be on go for me. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. Passing out deep, I'm cold with
I don't know what I should do here. Like, I don't know what I should do here. Just trying to figure out what's the smartest thing to do here for these coachability things.
My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers in front of this one, the landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any save on the issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to back.
What did you say you wanted to look at? I mean, the guy you're playing's got a pretty pedestrian team. I mean, you got a pretty good spot. Yeah, really good quarterback. You got great running back. You got Jamar Chase. Yeah, did you not watch the thing I sent you? You asked me to send you the team. I sent you the team. You didn't look at it. Great team. Yeah, Goff, McCaffrey, Days. He's pretty good. Huh? He's a star dev. He's pretty solid. He's
how fast is Space
95.
95 speed? Oh, hell, business. Yeah, he's going to do DK. Try that.
Mailata.
Oh, so yeah. I'm back. Oh, I got my boy Hefe.
They're a pretty good team. Good team. Trades, there's no committee, nothing. I mean, they'll adjust it if they need to, kind of like they did with mine, but it's kind of like they made me, what the heck? They made me, give a first round pick instead of a second. The guy offered me Bryce Young and a second round pick for Marvin, or Cam Ward and a second round pick for Marvin Bryce Young. And we didn't even talk in the DM or anything. He just sent it on the game. So I just accepted it right away. It's insane. Right? That's insane. Marv is so good. Insane. Face is going to be really nice. He was like, I think he was like the 6th pick.
I'll just put him to my bro.
Probably sent the invite.
What?
Said he probably sent the